sixth day of the 6th month, and we're going to do it at 6. But I wasn't up at 6 a.m. and I am away. So while it's quiet, I just thought I'd share that. Lovely. So where I am, I'm just going to add before we quickly start meditation, is near Cromer, which is the land point, the closest land point to the Atlantean node, or the um, UK Atlantis, they call it, Dogland, where the nodal point there used to be out at sea. It's kind of that away. So I want to kind of bring that into today's meditation and the ley lines and the territory and this grid around the earth, with because I know there's been a lot of discernment, what do you call it? Division, decisiveness, not decisive. Anyway, just to bring things back to the intention of balance with our meditation today. So we are holding the highest intention for the good of all of humanity, regardless of what our um, agendas are, cultures, religions. At the root, everyone wants to be happy. Every person on this planet wants to be happy. And I want to bring what I call the quantum bubble healing technique, that I've been doing with people. So, into the grid itself, into evolution of people's agendas and cultures, and holding the intention for the planet and the highest good of evolution, um, with that power of that ancient grid that's linked to the territory that I'm closest to, and that of the UK, and its ancient connections with and links with consciousness. So I'm going to give you some imagery, but you don't have to. You can just sit for the next, and we're going to time it for the next 6 minutes, and holding with your heart the intention of your own soul's evolution in its highest good, protected from anyone that would utilize that in any way with negativity, but also turning that and flipping that quantumly with anyone that does that to be evolved to not wanting to do that, just as anyone that would be evolved, maybe not wanting to hurt, to maim, to kill. Instead, that every action it's reflected back for learning would be turned to being they only hurt themselves, they only hurt their own soul, and to then see in time shifting, speeding up, jumping outside of time and space from reality where time is not linear, and being at the evolved point and holding to the set point of both that, but most importantly, of your evolution to that highest point of you, of your awareness, of your belief systems, of structures that can help you evolve to the best you, your most authentic you. So I want you to visualize and just breathing in through the nose gently, breathing out. And as I said, I'm going to give you a vision that's you don't have to hold to. You can just sit and be content and feeling what's coming for you. And it's important that you do that. You don't just listen to me blindly, or to anyone blindly for that matter. Um, if someone tells you that you should, then that's a definite discernment of no. Most important. But I'm going to give you these visuals. If they don't resonate, that's fine. Just take what resonates, adapt in your own field for what is right for you. So you're there with your field. I've got there in your intention. I've got mine. Mine is to stand here as an anchor of light, as an intentional set point, drawing in the power and tuning and tapping into the power of the whole of this country, and any shifts that have been made in the wrong direction. And as this calling in this energy that I'm calling in, I'm not that direction. I can feel the ring of Bognor up in Scotland. That direction, I can feel Stonehenge and the Mary St. Michael line going down, coming up here, going out to sea, the ancient lines and the ancient wirings, if you like, feeling those like a string um, of light, and feeling my flow and light to future self in the highest evolved version of me and my star family, my, or whatever you want to call it, angels, guides. These are just concepts for people, but the energy in its purest form, holding that in my pituitary gland with the images flowing through. Ia torora ia torora ia shiata. Ururishka flowing frequency through me from my soul. Ayu kukuraya kaitayato urununiashi koronayaka itadanushkoronayakara. Feeling through time and space. Ayanono koronayata ururushkna for all those doing where and oh, yeah, tiny little feather on the floor. Thank you, angels, for reminding me of my the presence of the the ancestry within all of us, the wealth of connection within all of us, within every cell, even if that's a soul's evolutionary journey, this cell's evolutionary journey, holding feeling Iadurunanish. Now we've gone over from my talking, but we'll do that 6 minutes. Ianururashishi 6. And as a powerful six baby, Yuras at my birthday. Ikura naya desh kuru niata. Iratutukura nagekika. Inatukura naki ataya kura. Irutula hahanaki. Eananaka aeakia kura. Inunukuru nayakanaka. Irana, feeling power of the sky, power of the earth, the sea, and the fire in me. Ayuronaya kata, the fire in the earth. Ioronaya tadishkanaura, uratakatayata. Feeling that sense and seeing it happening, all these little bubbles of quantum shifts, quantum happenings. Iatora for you, for your life. See it for yourself. Ianakora, iadada for family, for relationships, for evolving to the highest, greatest co-creation of this planet. Kuru tukura tatakiata, enanakandakiraka. I send ripples through here. Kantora that will be felt in Stonehenge and Ringabrogna. Kala calling forth Atadatura Deashka through the power that's in me and that's in every one of us. Eatora, Ekora, the galaxy within me. Eanaetora, the ancestry within me, the remembered cellular memory. Ayura Naya Takiatora, Eatarana Korona. I stand in my evolutionary bubble and see others in theirs, Turonaya, the highest perspective, Uranaya, and see it happening, see it happening, see it happening now. Ea Turutuko Ora, Ea Nanakatea, Urunaya Katea, I Naihurandia, Nunea Neo, Iuayataya Kaka, Nehetakaye, Uralaka. Ayahanaka iidoruba. That which is not in the best interest of this planet cannot come near me. Those I love, they are not allowed. Ikata. I do not need to fear, for now I see them evolved. Iataishkurata. In any interaction with me, it's in the highest. Ikturota kia and is in best interest. Ura for all on this planet, including this planet. Iko Anyata. In fact, this planet, Ikurata, is what's calling me. to speak. Itatakaira isurumaya naka. And I thank the planet. It shows itself to me as the grandmother. It comes out as an ancient grandmother spirit, but it is just my interpretation of that. I okuru toda, for that's what best gives comprehension to this brain. Ayudo kurana, na yudata, iuna edai. Iai. Feel that wrapped around you like mother's love. And we've gone longer, so we definitely got our 6 minutes. So I'm going to leave it at that. It was 11:06 when I said that. So the 6 second mark. Here, Kurana. So bringing that energy with all of the whatever was coming through, whatever the visions you were holding. Maybe you're flowing your own love language and holding frequency in its purest form from heart with this highest intention, drawing that back now, sending the ripples through. That's for highest good of soul of humanity, but also for other levels within that that may be seen as different energies. Thank you for your time. Love and blessings in it's almost double. But take that intention with you, whatever it was you utilized it for your own quantum shift. Yeah, feel the ancient ripples. And over the next few days, weeks, months, years even, feel the information that came through from your own higher self, Ikurata, as I mirror the reflection, Ikuratita, in my own. I leave you with the view of the sea and the ship that's out there. Thank you. Please leave a like if you felt resonance with that, if that resonated with you, and share it with anyone you think it would resonate with.